Welcome to our latest explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a total game changer for the social media marketing or SMM industry. We're unpacking the QuickPanel revolution. If you're in the digital space, you know how crucial it is to stay ahead. And today, we're looking at the hard, technical, and financial data that proves exactly why legacy systems are basically obsolete. We're talking massive technical superiority and undeniable financial advantages. So let's just jump right into it.
Let's be real for a second. What are the absolute biggest headaches in the SMM industry? Is it waking up to your servers crashing in the middle of the night? Or maybe wrestling with those clunky manual database setups? Or, worst of all, watching your hard-earned profits just melt away because of unfair credit card chargebacks? Okay, let's dive into this, because the data we're looking at today proves that these massive, profit-killing bottlenecks can finally be left in the dust.
Here is exactly what we'll be covering today. First, traditional SMM challenges. Then, the QuickPanel SaaS infrastructure, its technical superiority, pay bridge automation, pay flow orchestration, and we'll wrap it all up with their integrated digital ecosystem.
Starting off with Section 1, Traditional SMM Challenges. For years, digital entrepreneurs have lived an absolute nightmare. We're talking about wrestling with manual PHP scripts slopped onto personal servers, constantly crashing cron jobs, and dealing with terrifying cybersecurity risks. It's a huge drain on time and money. But the modern reality? It's a total paradigm shift. We are now looking at a pristine cloud SaaS architecture featuring autonomous payments and rock-solid security. And the best part? It requires absolutely zero technical knowledge to run.
Moving right along to Section 2, QuickPanel SaaS Infrastructure.
Well, here is a truly striking fact. With this setup, the days of renting servers, configuring databases, and stressing over zip files are totally gone. What QuickPanel gives you is a pure plug-and-play solution that is fully ready to go in just 2 minutes. Yes, literally 2 minutes. With absolutely zero hosting requirements on your end, the platform handles all the heavy lifting in the back end autonomously, which means tech maintenance is completely wiped off your to-do list.
But it's not just about convenience, right? It's about absolute, rock-solid reliability. We're talking about a guaranteed 98.99% uptime. Backed by industry giants like Hetzner, Cloudflare, and top-tier DDoS protection, this cloud infrastructure guarantees that thousands of orders can be fired off via APIs in mere seconds, without the system ever breaking a sweat. Your business basically never sleeps.
Section 3, Technical Superiority and Features. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how these tools fundamentally change the game for your daily operations.
These features completely slash your operational costs. The integrated AI steps in to provide automated 24/7 replies to user tickets, which massively cuts down your support overhead. And instead of dropping thousands of dollars on custom development, you get an advanced theme editor with over 34 stunning pre-built themes. You just use a simple drag-and-drop interface to build a completely unique brand without ever touching a single line of code. Plus, the one-click translation feature instantly localizes your platform for a global audience. It's a massive technical advantage.
That brings us to Section 4, Pay Bridge Wire Transfer Automation.
You know, we all know credit card commissions and chargeback risks are absolute profit killers. Now, traditional wire transfers are safe, sure, but manually checking your bank account every hour? That's a massive operational bottleneck. Enter PayBridge. It's an intelligent reconciliation engine that completely eliminates this headache. It transforms those manual bank wire transfers into instant, automatic balance updates. It functions exactly like a virtual POS, but here is the absolute best part. You pay zero commission and have zero chargeback risk.
Let's move to it and see how this builds a completely autonomous workflow, requiring zero human intervention. It all happens in 3 incredibly simple steps. 1. The system instantly scans the incoming bank data. 2. A smart match algorithm instantly pairs that incoming transfer directly with the user's request. And 3. The balance is automatically updated right in the user's account. No more waiting around for manual staff approvals, and absolutely no more risk of fake receipts.
Now for Section 5, Payflow Payment Orchestration.
Over 200. That is the massive scale of integration we are talking about here. Payflow completely eliminates the nightmare of juggling complex API integrations. Through just one single unified API, operators can manage over 200 global and local payment gateways. It doesn't matter if your customer is paying from right across the street or halfway across the globe. This infrastructure guarantees that you will never miss a sale simply because you didn't have the right payment method.
And this system goes way beyond just offering multiple gateways. Imagine your primary payment gateway suddenly goes down.
Without missing a beat, the automatic fallback routing transfers a transaction to a backup provider in milliseconds, seamlessly saving the sale. Plus, you have Dynamic 3D Secure, which only challenges high-risk transactions, creating a totally frictionless checkout experience for your trusted customers. And at the end of the day, the end-to-end consolidated reporting gives you a crystal-clear view of all your revenue streams in one place.
Another really powerful feature here is the native A/B testing capability. You can actually split your payment traffic right down the middle, 50-50, between two different virtual POS providers. Why does this matter? Well, it allows you to analyze real-world data on the fly to see exactly which gateway is giving you the highest approval rates and the best stability. It takes the guesswork out of the equation and makes your financial optimization entirely data-driven.
So the crucial point is how this translates directly to your bottom line. Using bin-based smart routing, the system automatically directs transactions to the gateway offering the lowest possible commission rates for that specific card. The data shows that this level of optimization can reduce transaction costs so much that it boosts your overall profit margins by up to 12%. That is a massive financial advantage simply by upgrading your underlying architecture.
Which brings us to our final part, Section 6, Integrated Digital Ecosystem.
And this brilliantly illustrates what QuickPanel truly is. It's not just another software tool. It's a comprehensive, vertical SaaS ecosystem that covers every single stage of digital entrepreneurship. Everything is consolidated under one single, highly profitable roof.
Looking at the roadmap, there are some incredible tools coming that solve massive industry bottlenecks. Take the upcoming Cloaker module, for example. It ensures safe ad approvals and totally frictionless virtual POS onboarding through smart traffic filtering. Then you have the SMS verification tool, which lets operators provision SaaS virtual numbers. That instantly creates a secondary, highly profitable cross-selling revenue stream for your business.
When you tie this entire operational cycle together, it creates a flawless growth formula. First, you acquire users safely via the Cloaker. Second, you serve them flawlessly through the cloud SMM infrastructure, taking full advantage of that 98.99% uptime in those 34+ custom themes. And finally, you optimize and capture that revenue through Payflow and PayBridge, tapping into over 200 global payment methods while paying the absolute lowest possible commissions.
As we wrap up this explainer, we are left with one critical question. Is your current infrastructure holding back your true earning potential? Given the undeniable technical superiority and the massive financial advantages we've just walked through, the data makes one thing crystal clear. Modern digital entrepreneurs do not waste their time on manual tasks or outdated panels. They leverage smart, automated ecosystems to scale. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer, and we'll see you next time.